Good evening, I'm your host Adam, coming to you from an undisclosed location, and this is Anything Strange. Sit back, relax, and most importantly open your minds. Today we dive into dream predictions. There's always been a debate whether dreams are just random stories played out in your sleep, or if they hold the key to something more. If they can predict the future, or warn you of what's to come. Today we have two tales of people who had strange dreams that have just might seen into the future. The first story is none other than Abraham Lincoln, who everyone knows was assassinated during his presidency. Honest Abe's bodyguard reported two separate dreams that his boss had shared with him. The first was just a few days before his death. Abe's dream began with him walking into the East Room of the White House, where he saw a corpse covered and guarded by soldiers and mourners. Abe asked who was killed, and someone replied, "The President of the United States." A few days later, when Lincoln went to Ford's Theater, he told his bodyguard to take the night off. Instead of saying the normal good night, he looked him in the eye and said goodbye. He was shot that night with no bodyguard to protect him. One can only ask, did his dream predict the future, or did he know something was about to happen and let fate do the work? Another odd dream Lincoln had was the morning of his murder. This one was more peaceful. He told his bodyguard he dreamed of sailing across an unknown body of water at a great speed. Was this dream to show him the afterlife was a calm and welcoming place? Maybe it was the reason he told his bodyguard to take the night off before saying goodbye. Another person who predicted quite a few things during his life was author Mark Twain. Twain was born while Halley's Comet was visible to the Earth, and he always knew that he would die when the comet returned. Halley's Comet is only visible from the Earth a few months every 76 years, so this was hard to believe just coincidence when he died in 1910 as Halley's Comet made its return. But his dream is even more strange. It was a prediction about his brother. Twain told his dream to his sister just weeks before his brother's tragic death. Twain claimed that in his dream he saw his brother's corpse lying in a metal coffin in his sister's living room. On top of it rested a bouquet of flowers and a single crimson flower. A few weeks later, Mark Twain's brother tragically died in a riverboat explosion. All the other victims were buried in wooden coffins, while one man felt pity on young Henry Twain. He decided to raise funds and buy him a nice metal coffin. At the funeral, Mark Twain looked at his brother's metal coffin the same way it was in his dream. The only thing that was different was there was no rose resting on top. As he stood over Henry's casket, a woman walked up and placed down a bouquet with a single crimson rose. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more strange stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Don't forget to add me on my new Instagram channel, Anything Strange TV. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever had a dream come true, and until next time, I'm your host Adam, bringing you stories about anything strange.